America is getting ready to vote for their favorite puppet. You're voting for the corporate party. I agree. In America, you get a choice between two political parties, but they're both owned by the corporations, so they're basically the corporate parties. I've been driving around for 2 years with a Z and a V on the back of my truck, and nobody knows what that represents. That represents the Russian military because Russia is more of a democracy than the United States, and I'm putting all my hopes on Russia to save the world because the United States is corrupt. The U.S. presidents do nothing but represent the rich, and most of them, or basically all of them, have been guilty of committing war crimes and genocide. And currently we have genocide Joe Biden in office, and I don't expect it to change when Trump gets into office. They're committing genocide in Gaza Strip. The U.S. is providing the bombs, Israel is dropping them, so that makes the United States guilty of committing genocide because they're providing the weapons, okay? This is how this country operates. You may not know this or not, but this is basically it right here. The owners are on top, and then in between the owners and the livestock, the sheeple, we have the managers. And what are the owners? The owners are the 1%, the billionaires, Gates, Buffett, Musk, Bezos. Okay, they control the government, and the government's basically the CIA, FBI, and the local sheriff department is part of the government too. They're all corrupt, and they use the military to go around the world and extract. Well, if they don't get control of that country, they go in there and they will overthrow a country and overthrow the government because they want to extract the resources of that country. And right now, currently, Russia is the richest country in the world. They have the most resources. So companies like BlackRock, they bought up a lot of Ukraine, and they're just itching to get into Russia to buy up everything there. They don't really buy it, they steal it. They want to make money, so the rich people want to own the world. They've already destroyed this country. You get people like Mike Rogers who has a commercial on TV about China stealing jobs. China didn't steal the U.S. jobs. Clinton made it possible for corporations in the United States to ship our jobs over to China. China didn't steal the jobs. China is smart enough to make room for our factories and all this other stuff that they tore apart in the United States so that China can make money. But China has improved the poor people's conditions, and they've gotten millions of people out of poverty, where in the United States, millions of people have gotten into poverty. Okay? So basically, I'm not voting tomorrow because there's no point in voting. I've noticed, I'm 58 years old, and I've noticed over my lifetime that no matter who's the president, it doesn't make a difference in this country. And I started to realize back in the late 90s that it's because both parties are controlled by the corporations. I don't really want to say anymore, but if you want to see a video on YouTube, look up Why I Don't Vote, George Carlin, okay? He has the best explanation of why you shouldn't vote and why it's a waste of time. That's from back in 1996. And another thing here, Robert Kennedy Jr. He was on Fox News a few weeks ago, talked about the chemicals in our food and how this causing people to get sick. Those chemicals are there for a reason. The rich people make money when you get cancer, and it's all designed for the rich people to get money. That's the biggest issue with the world is the rich people get rich, they get greed, and they want more money. They don't care if they kill people to get that money, and that's basically what they're doing to Americans. A lot of these chemicals and stuff that are in food in America aren't in other countries' foods. So these companies that make food for America, they have to take those chemicals out when they make that food for other countries. But our government doesn't care. Our government is working for the rich. And if you think that Trump's going to save us, Project 2025, the Heritage Foundation, basically provides most of the money for Trump and Vance's campaigns. It's basically, they're all corrupt. It doesn't matter who you vote for right now. They're both corporate parties. And I'm going to continue to drive around actually tomorrow's November 5th, so I'll take this off on Wednesday morning. But vote for your favorite puppet. That's my opinion, okay? I tell everybody, don't bother voting. If we all stop voting, then that we be aware of what's going on in this country. But if you continue to play the game and they continue to provide you the puppet show, nothing in this country is going to change. Okay? Thank you.